Ben, welcome back to... Are we calling this season 2? We calling this interlude? Actually, it's literally called intermission. So welcome to... Yeah, this DLC is called Intermission. You can see that top right. Intermission.
I see that. Yeah.
Yeah, so welcome.
Loving it so far. Loving... Oh, yes. The Moogle content. Yeah. I'm really excited.
Chapter 1.
Oh, the rags aesthetic. So important.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it to Midgar.
Very cool. Oh god. Not like this.
It's very short DLC.
Oh my god, that's right. She's actually a really cool ninja.
Yeah, we're good.
Slightly clumsy. Really cool ninja.
Very serious.
You got this,
The
Yuffie.
turtleneck.
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate Shinra headquarters and steal their ultimate materia.
Gasp.
To prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche! With your full support, we got this! So, members of Avalanche, where are you? Come get me already! Okay, if I was a man in a Moogle hat... Huh? Wait, does this mean what I think it does? Interesting. So, I gotta come to you, do I? You got some nerve.
Here we are.
Well, this is a 10 out of 10 so far from me.
Oh, good. Good.
Weighed
Yuffie
against
intro.
all of my life experiences.
Oh my god. Let's hope it doesn't let you down from here. This is technically a bop. This is our first bop. This DLC is basically 5 hours of them being like, oh, we only have 2 songs. Yuffie's theme and Wutai's theme. Let's reuse them in a billion different ways. So this is
They're great songs.
This is a fun Yuffie's version of Yuffie's theme. Okay, so one thing I should have mentioned beforehand, there's a lot of like tutorial text on how she plays. I'll just let you read it. What do you think?
Okay. Yeah.
You don't
I'll
need to
do
read
that.
out loud if you do. Okay, it starts.
It's our best friend. The unaccessible. The ever. Wait, no. This isn't a were-rat.
It might be.
Okay, she's close and far range. I really like that.
Yeah, the short of this is just like
Never far from a
she can either, use it as a melee weapon or throw it. And specifically what they're saying there is like if you hold square, you kind of like kick off as you attack to get a bit of range.
Okay.
Oh god. And then I'm remembering she's got all these attacks.
Oh wow.
Okay, so the element, you know what? I'm just going to explain these.
Sure,
Maybe a bit more.
please.
So elemental ninjutsu is my favorite thing about her, is basically you can just change to one of the 4 main elements whenever, and that just imbues your weapon with that elemental. So
That's busted.
yeah, it kind of is. So on the left there, you can see it says fire ninjutsu, but like using the D-pad, you can cycle between them. So solving what personally was my main issue with materia the first time through the game, which was like you'd go into a boss, have no idea what it's weak to, you'd assess it, and be like, great, no one's got ice. So now you're basically, you come to every Toxarat. Is that new?
I think it's new.
Toxarat, there you go.
Are you gonna meet Chadley in this?
Candidate detected.
No spoilers. I'm giving you 0 spoilers. We got like
No
6 hours of
no
this.
spoilers. Okay.
So yeah, I'm a big fan of this. You go into every fight prepared, basically. And that's not materia. That's just like one of her skills.
Right. And it makes sense too if she's like one character that they didn't want you to have to constantly toggling
Yeah,
around with
I
that stuff.
I assume they took some of the feedback because this came out like a year and a half after. Well, I don't know. Maybe that's not soon enough to add too much up. In the bottom right, next to her name, you can see the element that she's currently has equipped.
Oh, nice.
So she's ice.
Very cool.
And it's kind of on a cooldown, so like it'll last for I don't know a few minutes, but it's pretty generous.
Okay.
Oh yeah, steel. Nothing new there.
Wow, actually stealing an FF7 remake.
I just thought I'd give it a try once. It is her it's her gimmick, right?
Oh man, you got poisoned. That's not
I got poison. I'm gonna be real with you. Not my best playing in this DLC.
okay.
Oh, and then another thing that first tutorial was saying that I didn't get to was she has what they call, I think, precision guard, where if you like tap the block button right as they hit you, like if you don't hold it beforehand, you just tap it right as it hits you, you get like a better block basically, and depending on
Depending on parry function.
Yeah, depending on her weapon, it'll do a different thing. Like I think this one casts barrier on her if you do a perfect guard. Okay, so now
wow.
this is, yeah, there's some cool stuff. So now this thing is her range thing. So if you press triangle, you just kind of like lodge your shuriken inside them, and then you do this kind of ninjutsu stuff where you just do cool hand gestures as attacks start coming out of your thing, out of your
This
blade.
is pretty sick.
Yeah, she's definitely my favorite of the characters. I'd say Yuffie,
Wow.
then Tifa,
Wow.
then probably Cloud. Gorger, our old friend.
Yeah. Gorger, they didn't add a
No.
toxic Gorger or anything.
Toxic Gorger. He's already toxic.
Don't invite him to parties. So I can't believe Yuffie beat Tifa. I thought Tifa would be untouchable.
Tifa's sweet, but like Yuffie is like
Continues.
a one-man army here because like
Right.
it's like she can go into any fight. She's got every element. She can do ranged and she can do up close. Not like Barrett where you have to, either have a ranged weapon or a melee weapon. She's everything. I don't know how they're gonna balance that in the second game. Like why you wouldn't
Yeah, I
just
wonder.
use her all the time. Maybe they just make her stats like super weak or something. I don't know.
You can do long range box breaking too. That's
long range block brace. Yeah.
I guess
So-
Barrett did that too.
He did, but he could only do long range. She can also kick them when they're close. So you said this
That's
is already a
nice.
10 out of 10, but I don't know if you're noticing, this is a lot of bright, sunny Midgar.
Bright sunny Midgar. I know. I'm gonna give it a pass because she's just coming into Midgar from the outside of it.
So you're saying there's
but,
going to be
you know-
5 minutes of bright, sunny Midgar and then no more? We're not going to get multiple hours of this?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying, I'm in a forgiving mood because I'm really loving the flavor.
It's a good flavor.
Yeah, exactly. And what do we got here? A
Lesser Drake.
Get out of here. Don't
So
trifle.
you can kind of see these long-range ninjutsu attacks. And so I do that for the majority. I mostly play the game with her as a range character. I'll throw the shuriken inside the enemy and then just blast them. So it's just like long-range ice attacks or whatever.
Did she say why me?
Why me?
Yeah, gotta ask, what is Art of War?
Where did you... Was that one of her abilities? Art of War? Buffet? What did it say? Oh, I'm not trying. Windstorm? Oh, here you go. Buffet an enemy with blows and all subsequent attacks deal increased damage. I don't think I really paid attention to the increased damage part. It's just like it's like her equivalent of Braver. It's just like a slightly stronger attack. And then Windstorm is like a big... It's what it sounds like. It's for hitting a bunch of people at once.
Oh man, imagine being able to readily... Wait. Was wind part of that? I feel
Yeah,
like
wind was one of the 4. Yeah. Ice,
what are the
fire, lightning, wind.
Oh man.
So you're not
That's very
getting like,
exciting.
you're not getting water. You're not getting...
Okay.
Oh, we've already acquired elemental ninjutsu, which was the You probably just had to use it X amount of times.
Oh, I see.
It was tied to that weapon.
Okay. Time to find a new weapon.
Find a new weapon.
I'm actually pretty excited for weapons generally.
You know what? I just remembered that there's one weapon I don't use because it was like a pre-order bonus DLC thing.
Ooh, that's
and
so
you have
rude.
to like go in the settings to like unlock it per playthrough. And I just remembered I didn't unlock it.
That's
and
okay. You can cut in some footage later on.
I will. I won't even say what it is. It's pretty good. It's really good, I would say.
I remember Yuffie having, I mean, she was kind of my late game character in the original, so I was
remember that.
using the Conformer. But I remember her having some the Conformer's like the big red spiky one. It's great.
Yeah.
But it's like her ultimate weapon, so you know.
Oh, was it? Is
I wouldn't be
Conformer the
upset.
ultimate?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah, it's got one of those. Oh, wait a second here. Number 11.
Don't think we've met number 11 before.
Number 11 isn't Leslie?
Oh.
No
I'm just kidding.
Shit.
No palm.
You okay? Anybody home?
No, not kindness.
Reunion. This one's got long hair.
That's why I thought of Leslie. It's like long.
Oh, you noticed the hair. I thought you were just winging it. It's true.
I mean, I'm expecting a lot of Leslie content in this anyways, so.
Oh, Leslie content. Okay, well, I'll stay quiet on that one.
As long as it's not less than 45%. I think that'll
Okay,
be fine.
all right.
Well, guess I'm not going anywhere until I get that elevator moving.
Ooh. The shield has been so useful.
I never cease to amaze myself.
So is this a festival? Like, actually, we didn't take much time to read this poster.
Yeah, no, I did not. I couldn't make it out. Something about greenness. Go this way towards greenness. But I think I think it is a fake avalanche plant.
I see. So it's cheeky avalanche.
But I'll look more closely at the bottom part. I remember seeing some kanji. I was like, I don't know what that does.
So do you have to first attack close range in order to get long range opportunities?
No, anytime you can press triangle to throw it. Yeah, and then once it's thrown, your square button is just the long range attack.
I see. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Look at all these pallets. See, this is a well-organized workspace, abandoned though it may be.
Well organized?
I mean, I'm just thinking about the Shinra loading dock. That was a mess.
Oh my god. Yeah, I see.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. Oh, see that out there?
The abandoned warehouse was... No, I didn't. A chest?
Something glowing pink.
A pink chest.
A pink chest.
Oh.
Not that one.
I know.
Too
Too high. Oh, wait. The big question. The question that must be asked right at the beginning of a run. Is this... How... what's the heat level of this run?
I mean, you're gonna find out one way or another.
You're not gonna tell me?
So no, we'll just I think you know me, but we'll see. All right, what do we get?
Okay.
HP.
HP up. That's a nice one. No,
Is it?
HP up is HP
here
up
we
is
go.
S tier.
Really? S tier? Okay, so I didn't even open this yet. 4-point shuriken is what we have equipped. There it is. Oversized throwing star used by ninja from
Oversized.
Wutai.
Level 25.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And then Ninja Armlet. Oh, so look, bottom right.
What?
Doubles amount of AP earned. This is what you wanted. You wanted...
That's what I'm talking
You
about.
want equipment with different
That's what I'm
material
talking
growth.
about. But it's an armor. Were there high AP growth armors in the original?
I think so. I think
I thought it was
there's at
all
least
weapons.
one. Oh, I could have sworn. Does the 4 slot not give you? Okay, so we got deadly dodge, healing,
Deadly dodge, of course, healing,
assess, parry.
parry.
Yeah, I don't think I used that once in our last playthrough.
Parry was in the original remake, right?
It was. You can see Cloud do it. Oh, and then this kind of took me by surprise. The amount of materia you start with.
And this is just like baseline, or is this New Game Plus?
No, this is baseline. This is baseline.
Okay, well, I can see the scroll bar isn't that long. Okay.
No, it's not, but it's still a lot. Like but they give you all these elemental materials, but you don't need them.
Yeah, that seems well. You know me and amounts of materia in the menu. I'm pretty easy with this stuff. I'm pretty good natured. I don't think it's a big problem.
No, not at all. Your thought is always synergy versus subversion, right? That's all.
Right. That's right.
Your calling card, basically. Do I use synergy?
Quantity over quality.
Yeah, that too. I should sell some. Oh, too late now. I'm thinking ahead to what I did and didn't do. Oh well.
It looks a little funny, her climbing the ladders from the back when you don't see her hands. Yeah. And it kind of looks like she's dancing.
Yeesh, this town's a total dump. I thought Midgar was supposed to be the marvel of the modern world. Talk about false advertising. City of Mako? City of garbage, more like.
She's not wrong. These are good views of the plate, too. I feel like it...
Yeah.
Somehow they're more detailed from the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Looks nice.
Chest get.
Ooh.
Power wrist guard. That's an accessory, eh?
Yeah, that's just that basic
thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Pah.
But immediately. Oh, we diving in? We're diving in. Okay.
Oh, baby.
What do we got?
Show me the planets.
Okay. Show me the plant. Thievery.
Thievery sounds good.
And AP up.
Increased steal chance?
Oh, no, it's, well, you'll see it in a second. I'm giving you a chance to read it. Here we go. Allows you to use mug.
Ooh. That's
so
nice.
This also, they were taking notes at your criticism. Giving slightly more meaningful, increase AP, slightly more meaningful things tied to the sphere grid.
I like it.
Between that...
And, so they listened to episode 60 and took a time machine and went, we have to redesign everything.
Yeah.
No, I like that.
They did that. They gave you materia growth on so far weapon. Oh, here's our limit break, Bloodbath. I don't think that was the name of one of hers.
No. There may have been a later Yuffie. I'm not sure.
I feel like there was blood in one of them. But
yeah. I think blood appears. But so we've got some nicer planets, some nicer satellites.
Nicer planets. You got materia growth on armor.
Okay. Yep.
And personally, you've got the all elements at hand, not having to juggle.
That is big.
Yeah.
That is big.
I think it starts quite strong.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, I'm quite impressed.
Oh yeah, you have to bear with me here. I decide, I can put the 4 ninjutsus on the 4 face buttons as quick shortcuts.
Wow.
I'm sure
is this a technical pat move or a plebe pat move?
I'm gonna say
there's only 2 options.
Yeah. Well, let's. The thing with the shortcuts is like the game doesn't pause when you bring up the shortcuts, so you have to kind of know what those face buttons are. And am I gonna remember which one was ice? Was it X? It was X because I put ice because it's coldest as the lowest, and I think I put fire at the top.
Nice. That makes sense. Mm-hmm. Love the mnemonics. All right, Yuffie's limit breaks. Level 1, Greased Lightning into Clear Tranquil, which is a healing spell.
Clear Tranquil.
Level 2 is Landscaper.
Yeah.
Bloodfest. That was it. Bloodfest.
Bloodfest.
And
All
yeah,
creation.
Bloodfest has all creation is her final one.
Right. Was there another
But
two before that?
the other two are Gauntlet and Doom of the Living, which is better than all creation
That's
because it's a
right.
multi. Yeah,
That's right. If you have like a
so
Gonna do something.
255 strength Yuffie
You'll do
of
it.
course, which most
Come
of
on,
us
Jack.
have by the end of it.
with the Galnica Pros do.
So, and also, like, I think Yuffie's final weapon has this funny attribute that Morph does full damage.
Morph does full damage.
I think so. I don't remember.
Oh.
Maybe I'm bullshitting.
No, I
But
believe
that's how you
you
get the sources, right? You got to morph everything.
Right. Remember there was that quiz. There was the quiz that you nailed. There was the morph.
Maybe.
You morph something to get
No,
Quadra.
I think I got that wrong. That was the one I got wrong.
Oh, was that the one I got wrong?
It was Cactuar,
Oh yeah, Cactuar.
which
Cactuar.
apparently is what they're called in the original.
Yeah. There's Cactuar and Cactuar. I think it was their two enemies.
I don't remember.
Maybe not. Maybe not.
These environments look good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they look good. Oh my god, Marco.
Have no fear. You'll be here.
Wayward Wolf. This is such a classic FF type enemy. I don't think we saw these guys in the original.
No, we
original
didn't. You're
remake.
right. Yeah. These guys were just on
But
the
they
outskirts of
reskinned
Midgar.
Yeah, they
I
reskin
recall.
it a ton.
Yeah.
There's wolves all over the original,
Here
and
you
they
go.
don't have tentacles growing out of their heads.
Creature that once stalked the plains outside Midgar, but has since ventured into the city in search of prey, is proliferated within the metropolis' walls and become extremely ferocious. Yeah, stalked the
cool.
plains outside is exactly where they were. Oh, that's cool.
These wolves really need to calm down. But
Do you
wait
think
a
that-
sec.
Yeah?
They
Yeah?
used to be outside Midgar, and they're now inside Midgar.
Yeah.
Does that mean that they're not faithfully replicating every aspect of Final Fantasy VII storyline?
Oh my god. But maybe they were inside the whole time. Okay.
I see.
Okay.
Getting a little low here, but
Yeah.
you know. We got one wolf, full health.
Whoa.
Sure,
You got-
yet. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
And it looks like I just obtained a potion from killing that guy, so you know, if it gets hairy, I got potions. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh jeez. I don't like that.
here, Windstorm. Oh, this was a whiff. He's too far. That's Windstorm.
It's an AoE attack.
Yeah. But sort of, but like close AoE.
Even a thank you?
Not even a thank you. Reunion?
Ooh, 20.
Reunion?
20.
11, 20. 2011?
Oh, I'm trying to
The
get a good.
year they started thinking about this DLC?
Or when did Advent Children come out? Might have been around 2011.
I thought it was before. also-
Yes, I think you're right. Like 2006.
Part of me feels like 2011 was like very, very recently. it's boomer hours. That hooded figure kind of looked like a goth icon, I gotta be honest.
A goth icon. Him specifically more than the other.
Well, just because you got the close up on the face, you know, the red eyeshadow.
Yeah, the eyeshadow was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
This was earlier. I
Fine.
spotted something shiny in the distance.
Ooh, Shine Get.
Green materia. How good can it be?
Win, sure. Complete the
Yeah.
quadrifecta. Nice. This is a very cool. The pole feature is a big upgrade.
Yeah, that's. So they were watching
Were there any
someone's.
poles?
No. They watched someone's playthrough of the game, and someone's main complaint was. It took too long to get down from stuff.
I mean, I don't even know. I feel like they did a pretty good job generally because Cloud is he's always sliding down the ladders.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, you do some sliding. Oh, okay.
Scenario objective. Wow, we've covered a lot of ground. We're in Sector 7. I know people who live in Sector 7. Follow the Moogle posters.
I just realized I don't think I showed you this screen, but you can get these little very brief synopses of what you're in the middle of. Not that exciting or anything, but it's like, oh, I never showed you this screen.
Little content. Little content. Did she just do a little like arm stabilization there after shooting?
Yeah, she's got a lot of nice little subtle animations.
Yeah, I like how she bends down to get stuff and like puts her other arm up.
It's joyful.
Nice, the box kick.
The box kick.
Imagine kicking a wooden box apart. You can't just.
Are you
learn
thinking
that
about the
anywhere.
splinters, or are you thinking about the power move?
I'm thinking about the power. That's a Wutai proprietary technique.
Genova.
The hell's Genova? Chill out, old man. Forget about her. She's not right for you. Oh, that looks so promising. Well, we get a little few. It's got more to say.
They didn't expect me to loiter in front of him
Weird.
to trigger his line twice already.
Okay, you got this.
Punch. Yuffie has exactly 0 Genova cells. And that's why she has such a zest for life.
That's what separates her from Cloud. Ranged attack.
She's going.
No Genova cells.
She's also going to, towards Genova, but for all the right reasons. So this ultimate materia they hinted at, I couldn't help but think of Scarlet's kinky experiment
That
there.
smell's gone. Must have gotten used to it.
Yeah, that's a very good assessment.
Nice try, Midgar. I'm talking to myself. City's getting to me.
What do we got? Deadlier dodge. MPF? No, MPF is D tier.
Yeah,
I hope you're not thinking about equipping MPF.
No, I wouldn't.
Don't do that to yourself.
Though, I
You're
mean,
worth so much more.
that parry is still equipped. It was instead of
oof.
steel. It was instead of steel.
But can you still mug without steel?
That's a good question. I assume so. As long as I have this weapon equipped, I assume so.
Maybe. Oh my god, that is some really long range.
Yeah.
A man. Is that...
just come from any monster troubles or...
Yeah, we just came
Okay,
from the
he's
area
just-
where we first fought with Tifa.
Right. He's a neighborhood
Monsters have been acting
dude, not
strange
the
since the
neighborhood
bombings.
dude. Wow, a
Don't
lot of
let the guard
AKs.
down, okay?
Yeah.
Or whatever these are.
Not gonna be good for any of us if Wutai's got their claws in this.
Wutai, yeah, they're real jerks, am I right?
Mako Reactor 5 has been temporarily shut down, and all fires have been successfully extinguished.
Okay, so this is concurrent, right?
Yeah.
We saw this report before.
Yeah, we saw this is the first time we saw Scarlet in the original, but we were in Sector 5 at the time with
5,
Aerith.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was similar to that employed in the attack on Mako Reactor 1.
Oh, what do we have here? Man, that's gotta be Avalanche. Not bad. Not bad at all. But I can do better.
Yuffie? Yo.
Who the hell is this?
There's
Yeah,
our
ready.
palm. So, you're Avalanche?
I'm Jija. Follow me.
Wait up! So,
I'm not gonna say
Jija,
anything.
why didn't you come meet me before?
I figured an elite W agent could find their own way.
I may be
W
elite, but it's
agent.
not like I've ever been to Midgar. And what exactly
Well, you've
is a
been
W
W
anyway?
summoned.
Anyone who lives where you just came from.
Maybe that's what the W stands for this whole time.
Huh.
Still can't believe they sent a
In
kid.
Wutai, we summoned twice.
This kid could kick your ass.
Saying you're a fresh face is all.
Is she talking about
Oh,
herself or
don't
Chadwick?
worry. I know
herself.
exactly what you're
We can't
saying.
interact with
Give me a
Chadley,
break,
at
will
least
ya?
not right now.
Don't
I
let
know,
you
but
walk all over me.
it'd be funny if she was gesturing to Chadley.
That would be
Like-
good. But this kid.
He's painting it green. For the festival?
Oh, maybe there is a festival. We just never find out
Wow.
about it because of the, Sector 7 clinic, the Moogle. There it is.
Well, here we are. Ladies first.
I know them.
And when they do, we're gonna treat them to a feast.
God.
I can
Get ready.
almost taste your pizza now, Jesse.
Shame, since you won't be getting any.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess since this already happened, they were already mean to Wedge, so.
Yeah, it was like, well, let's show Wedge. What can we have him say? We have a boardroom meeting. What can we have Wedge say in this?
Emergency boardroom meeting at midnight.
Anyone got any good ideas about what Wedge could be talking
All
about?
hands
here?
on deck.
Oh,
The
do we go for
spirit
the
of
bench?
Oh, stay away from that
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Stay away from the health summoner.
So as you're perhaps noticing, this is a different Avalanche. Because Avalanche from the main
Right.
game, that Boomerang.
Wow. Let's see it. Okay.
Kinda
Very
weird, eh?
cool. I remember her having a weird, I think it was like green in the original, the Boomerang.
Oh,
And it was
maybe.
much more polygonal. I'm okay with this design. I think it's pretty
It's
cool.
kind of cool. I really I don't use it much, but the ability attached to this one is called Brumal Force or
Brumal
something.
form?
Yeah, and it's like a big thing with Yuffie. It's all about like precision stuff. So like you time that block button, you get stuff. But if you time
Mhm.
Brumal form right as they attack you, you get
ATB
extra.
boosts?
Yeah. I guess that's not
Okay.
that exciting, but it looks really cool. You can't teleport. All right, so what do we have here? More thievery, precision defense
Shuriken
barrier.
Master.
Okay, on this
okay.
one, precision defense is barrier. So if you hit,
What's Shuriken Master? Shuriken. Sorry.
we'll probably find it in a second.
Increases amount of time. Okay.
So when you lodge them in someone, it'll. I felt like as is, it was pretty long, but
But why not master it?
why not?
4 SP left.
Brumal form.
Kind of looks
Brum-
like a surfboard.
It does. That's no. There we go. Yeah, I'm a fan of. No, I'm not. I'm kind of weird about it, but I do agree. It looks like a surfboard. All right. So different Avalanche. This is
wow.
splintered off.
Who the hell are these people?
I know. Wait for their
Do they
names.
just like
These two are
hate?
Billy Bob and Polk. And that's Niall.
Hi. My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. I have orders to infiltrate
this
Shinra
speech
HQ
down.
and steal their ultimate materia.
I think she
To
practiced.
prove to our common enemy that Wutai is not to be trifled with. Members of Avalanche, with your full support, we got this.
Ready to rumble, huh?
You better believe it. So, did you guys
Billy
meet
Bob.
Sonon yet? He was supposed to be here.
Yeah, he got in 3 days ago.
He's out on the town as we speak. Really seems to be enjoying it here.
Oh, he does he?
You, got any bags?
As if. Ninjas always travel light. It's like a rule. But I did bring these. Wutai's famous Dachao beans. Eat up.
What?
And here you go.
Little senzu beans.
Did you get me a? Did you get me a famous Dachao bean?
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh.
Oh my god.
Can you eat these things?
Oh, this is also a bop. Don't want to ruin the cutscene, but
Guess you do.
Sheesh, you ninjas are insane.
Do me a favor,
The
Yuffie.
training
and wait here
involves-
for Sonon.
eating.
Super hard.
I
to
gotta
eat.
head out. Your ID should be ready for pickup by now.
Then why don't I join ya?
Nah, I got this. Besides, you reek of trouble.
Wow.
Huh?
All right, we got our squad.
How's the like dental coverage for Avalanche membership?
Ooh, for like non-rogue Avalanche, for proper Avalanche?
You
Yeah,
must
it's
be
probably
tired from your trip.
It's probably
Why
decent.
don't you get some rest?
With all the noise in this city, I'm freaking possible. How about you tell me where in the Shinra building they're keeping that materia instead? Don't hold out on me now. I know you know.
Actually, I kind of don't. At least, not an exact location. All I know is that Shinra, for most purposes, treats materia as a weapon. Which means the Advanced Weaponry Division probably deals with it. And since that's in the basement...
I see. So, Shinra hides its top secret materia in the basement. You won't have to wait much longer, my precious. I promise.
Just be
She's so
careful, will you? Please? Oh yeah, you should introduce yourself to Billy Bob. He knows a thing or
Billy
two
Bob.
about the Shinra building.
Oh, that classic FF7 character.
Sonan's still not back? Must be in Wall Market then.
What's
messing
Walmart?
around in Wall Market, huh?
Let's just say
Getting
it's
the
a
hand
place
massage.
for people with mature tastes.
Mature tastes.
There's lots of different establishments. It's kinda hard to explain.
No, I think I get it. Like bars filled with smoke so thick you can't even see, and drinks so bitter you want to spit them right back out. Where everyone gets drunk and complains about how kids just don't understand the value of hard work. They'll be the
I heard a
death
lot of that in
society.
Wall Market.
Oh, yeah.
How can they not
Constant.
see that they're the ones destroying it?
It's true.
Wutai's got a place like that, where grown-ups drink their lives away. It's
Gen
called the
Z
Happy
rise
Turtle.
up.
Interesting. There's a Happy Turtle in Midgar as well.
Wait a sec,
I don't
is
know
there?
where exactly because I've
Well,
never actually
The
been. But I do
flyers.
see their
The
flyers
Happy
from time
Turtle
to time.
flyers.
You do, huh?
I think it was Turtle
Vintage.
Paradise in the original.
You're taking down
yeah,
Midgar one
nice.
citizen
Yeah,
at a
same idea.
time. I salute you, Happy Turtle.
Come to think of
they-
it, there's a man who goes around putting
What-
up flyers for the bar. People
What do you
call
get
him
for
Old
in
Snapper,
the original?
and he doesn't dress like your average Midgar male.
Don't know.
Might be from Wutai.
I gotta find
Don't
him.
know.
Man deserves some DeChow beans.
We're gonna look for Old
Getting here
Snapper
must have
and
been
Old
quite a
Snap his
journey.
teeth into with
Still
our
can't
chow
believe you
beans.
came all this way on your own.
See how
So the
Wu-Tai
Happy
he
Turtle's
really
from
is.
Wutai, huh? I never knew. Old Snapper's a character.
Did they make a mention
You'd
of
like him.
Wu-Tai
Getting
beans?
here must have been quite a journey.
In the original, I don't think so. I think that's new.
Hmm.
They do a lot of.
You're welcome. So the materia I'm looking for is in the Shinra building, right? And where is that exactly?
Ignorance truly is bliss, huh?
What did you just say?
Didn't mean
Rude.
to offend you. Of course, you probably knew this already, but there's a whole other city built on the plate above us. Shinra building's right in the middle. You can't miss it.
Oh,
I didn't ask
that
where
one.
the Shinra.
Why
Oh,
didn't you
wait,
say so?
Never mind. She didn't know.
Now, if you want to get topside, you first got to get out of the slums. And for help with that, you should talk to Polk.
Geez, they're just really
You know about
passing the
VR
buck here.
combat simulation module, right?
Jesse would already have us up there
Of
by
course
now.
I do. Why wouldn't I? It's that thing that stimulates modulation.
Kinda. It's a machine
Pulling a
that puts
Lily
you in
here.
a virtual world where you can practice fighting all you want. There's even a portable version of it. Guy
Oh.
around the corner has one.
Guy around the corner with a portable VR.
Yeah,
Who could
Go
that
talk.
be?
technology that
Go
cutting
talk
edge
to
down here.
Polk. Oh,
So what do you say?
the portable.
Wanna try it?
Oh,
I really don't
Oh
have
my
time
God.
to be playing around with some stimulator. Just to be
rethink
polite,
that,
I guess
Yuffie.
I'll take it for a
Okay,
spin.
okay. Thank God she's
The
polite.
guy's name is Chadley. He's over by the neighborhood watch.
Yes.
If you ever feel like some virtual training, I'm sure he'd be happy to help.
He'd be ecstatic.
Yeesh. Those DeChow beans are really something else. I think I broke a tooth.
Good thing I have good dental
You're a
coverage.
ninja, right? So, like, how crazy was your training?
But I wonder, like
Must be
these
cool being
these
a ninja,
beans, like
sneaking around the place.
these ninjas and the beans. I
Yeesh.
imagine there's some like kind
Those
of
DeChow
Japanese
beans are really
culture / pop culture
Maybe,
stuff
yeah.
with that, because like Dragon Ball's got the
Yeah, there must be.
beans,
Yeah,
and like she does all these ninjutsu moves that I assume are just like I just associate that with like Naruto, but I imagine
Mhm.
there's like older
Probably a
stuff that
deeper
had those like
set of cultural reference.
yeah.
Do we recognize this map?
No, I don't think so.
Shinra HQ lobby?
Oh, maybe it was.
Probably not.
You look kind
All
of
right,
nervous.
I just want to make sure I have the
Wow.
plan down pat. You know, like how to
Polk's
get up
got a
top
good
and all
voice.
that.
Well, if
Yeah.
you had an ID, you'd normally just take the train up
Oh,
there.
you know who he sounds like?
But with all the commotion going on, that's not
Tell me.
really an option. Security's on high alert.
Xenosaga.
If you ask me, your best bet is to sit tight and wait for things to settle
One of the
down some.
Wiglinde staff.
Sit tight, but I want to go now.
The
Be my
pilot,
guest then.
maybe?
You'll
No.
get killed.
The guy that's got a hat
Not the
and glasses.
captain. He's a gruff guy.
Oh, no. The hat and glasses guy.
You look about ready to
Okay,
die
okay,
of
okay.
boredom.
Oh.
Want to play Fort Condor?
Or
Oh my god.
Condor?
I should have known. It hasn't been out long, so there's no way you W's would have heard of it.
Yes I have.
W's.
And what's more, I'm awesome at it. I'll whoop you so hard you'll wonder if you ever knew the rules.
For my benefit,
It's only been out for
Let me go over
23 years. Okay. Are we doing this now?
We're doing it now. I'm giving you a heads up. This is all we do. We do it once.
Okay.
Because it is a really
That's
big
fine.
deep dive.
Okay. Okay.
But I give you a chance to like properly see it once.
Are these the only 6 units each side can use?
There are way more that you can unlock. But yeah, that is like my current set. I think they call them boards. No. The boards are just like who your HQ and your outposts are on the far left there, top left, and then the units you
Okay.
can kind of shift them out.
Okay, so help me out with these 3 rows. You've got sword guys, bow guys, and defense guys.
Yeah, and you can see the weapons triangle. Like blue beats red, red beats green, green beats blue.
Okay, right. I remember this. Yeah, that's from the original.
And then
Okay, there's spells.
yeah, those are tied to whatever board you're using. We have just the starter board, so it's like once per fight you can kind of like move your cursor around. Okay, so here's your bases. First one to beat,
Okay.
And then there's that blue line in the middle, and you can only make enemies on your side of the blue line. And you know,
Right.
as you move forward, you push the blue line and so
You
on.
push the blue line, right?
Yeah.
This is a lot more like League. it seems.
Yeah, it's very, they're trying to make a very light MOBA kind of thing.
I think it's pronounced MABA.
No way, is it?
No, I'm just bullshitting.
Oh, phew.
Unit costs, ATV, right.
Yeah,
right.
so that big bar at the top is constantly filling. And, different enemies have different costs. You can see the number in the top left of their icons.
So I remember in the original, you were able to kind of produce the units reacting to your opponent and just send the unit that would beat them. Is that still kind of the case here?
So,
Or?
I mean, to an extent, like, yeah, if you see him put out a red guy, you could put a blue guy next to him. But because everything is kind of on a cooldown and because they have
It's not
different
quite as
costs,
easy.
yeah, this first match goes okay. Part of the reason why I don't go hard on this is one, because there's a lot of it. There's probably
Yeah.
we'd probably almost double our run through of the series if we went through all of it, because there's a lot of it. And 2, I beat all of them on my first playthrough, and there's a trophy tied to doing it again on hard, and apparently the AI is a lot harder on hard.
Oof.
So I know in the near future I'm gonna have to do it all again. And if for whatever reason this match really compels you, I can record those.
Okay,
But I just
sure.
thought, this is your taste of this, and you can decide at some later date.
I have to know right now. Okay, so
Where my
We've
cursor
got, like,
is
two-
where I move.
but we've got 2 little pawn icons and a rook icon, but that doesn't have much to do with chess, I'm guessing.
No, it's like the rook is your queen or your king.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so then anytime you
The
can hit
pawns are-
L1, L1 to bring up your magic spell. See, so I got fire and cure. And yeah, my cursor is where I build a unit.
So far, your Yuffie's definitely living up to her brag.
Definitely. Not like it's a tutorial match. One thing you don't get a good view of is I love the look of these enemies. They look like the original games, kind of low.
It's true, they're all polygonal.
Yeah,
That's
they're
cute.
kind of low poly and blocky. And unfortunately, you don't see that many because you do unlock quite a few. And I think they do really good job at like taking the remake version of these models and then scaling them back to original style a bit. It could have been fun if they just used the original models, but I think this style works well.
So I have to say, having such a direct reference to a relatively important plot point.
You mean the real Fort Condor?
In the in the original, it's relatively important plot point. Turning it, basically saying this is a game now.
Yeah,
it really makes me wonder what the rest is going to look like.
That's a good question. Like, because it's so clearly a game. Is it still based on? Like, my guess would be this will show up in the main game in actual Fort Condor, but not with these toys. Like, it'll be quote unquote real. But
then you have to kind of ask some meta questions like, what was this based on? Unless it's like, there was a Fort Condor battle, and now there's going to be another one, and historically there was this famous battle. That,
I feel like
I don't know.
Wasn't it implied in like don't the Fort Condor folks talk about like?
Totally kicked.
I mean, it doesn't seem that wild that Shinra would attack there.
Wow.
True.
Like there might be lore in the original too, but maybe not.
Well,
that it's not their first.
No, I think you're right.
City's got no shortage of serious players.
No shortage of serious players.
You're going to see some of these players, and you're going to be sad that we're not inviting them. I was feeling guilty.
Materia.
Why? Because they're not actually that serious.
No, it's fun. Like, you'll see some of them. I just don't fight them. So we unlocked a new board and the Helitrooper.
All this talking.
Or rank 1 of Fort Condor.
I'm gonna go do some recon.
I won't stop you. Just don't go too far, okay?
Dang.
Imagine being in conversation with someone and they say all of this talking's giving me a headache.
Right? So like, how crazy was your training?
That would give me a headache, though. The third Billy Bob attempt at. As if us W's would reveal our ninja training to you frickin' M's.
Yeah, do they call them the M's? I guess they would.
It's funny because they're flipped over, M and W.
Oh wow, what
two sides of the same coin?
Shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Makes you think.
It really does make you think. We truly live in a W-society.
Okay.
Are we getting
beeline for the man?
CHAD.
A little Chad Con.
Are we getting some Chad? Oh, baby.
Searching for candidates.
Straight to the source.
Candidate detected.
Let's see.
Performing physical analysis. She seems relatively agile and has substantial muscle mass for her stature. An acceptable candidate.
Hey, you want to tell me what you're mumbling about?
My
Chadley's
apologies.
pretty forward.
My name is Chadley. Would you
Are
be
we shipping
interested in
this?
helping me with my research?
Oh yes.
I'm Yuffie.
Because they're both underaged. So it's not weird.
Combat.
It's not
It would
weird.
entail doing battle with the summon.
We're
in a
shipping them
virtual
as
arena
friends
using
and
this
then,
portable
you know,
simulator.
Whatever they're comfortable with.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, absolutely.
Sure. Why not?
Did you happen to
I'm gonna
notice
kick
something
its butt.
behind Chadley?
Very well then.
I certainly did.
Yeah.
I definitely saw that. Is Chadley one of those super serious players that won't give you the time of day until you prove
Yeah,
yourself?
I want to say he's, if not the last one of the highest ranking.
Nice.
All right, do you see who we're fighting?
I sure did. Oh, he's regal.
Very regal.
What are you waiting
You know what?
for?
I often think about how, like, the status of summons in FF7 versus even FF8, but definitely versus FF10, right?
Hang on, you get a bit of lore here. Fabled Lord 11 created in a virtual space. He's said to have cast judgment on the wicked with mighty bolts of lightning and exhorted humanity to accept the ways of law and order. Carry on.
Rama really into Law and Order. Loves Law and Order, and he strikes people down who don't like Law and Order. It is a pretty good show. Like,
Sorry,
Right,
you
I
started
don't know
saying
about
about the
bolts of lightning.
importance of summons in, from a
just
story
thinking about,
standpoint
like, oh
or
my gosh,
mechanics?
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Hey.
Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry.
Hey, it happens.
What a shame.
That's
it
okay.
was
What a shame.
a close match.
However, I did manage to obtain some
Very
valuable
close.
data. Analyze and learn
Chadley's
from your
nice.
mistakes so that you can claim victory next time.
Is the next time right now?
How much time we got left? We got 7 minutes. You gotta fix the materia a bit.
Oh,
you know.
oh
it
my
was
God,
because I had parry
it's
equipped.
time.
I didn't have wind. You know.
Yeah.
Can I assume you're ready to do battle with a virtual
So
summon?
I'm curious though. What were you about to say about the summons?
Yes. So my point was that, like, I think back to, you know, how FF7 summons were basically, you know, there's like, I don't know, 12 or 15 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of them were kind of filler, like Ramo, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like Titan.
Yeah.
Like, you
Big
know,
time.
when you get Chocomon, it's pretty exciting.
Yeah. Ifrit was fun.
And-
Shiva was fun. Knights of the Round is fun.
But Odin is cool.
Yeah. Do we need 3 Bahamut?
Hades, Phoenix. Yeah, I don't know about 3 Bahamut.
Yeah, they look cool, but yeah. Okay.
And then you think about summons in FF10 and how critical and integral they are to the plot. And
Yeah.
how different the mechanics are. And even FF8.
Yeah, they're very important in 8 as well.
Yeah, I don't know much about 9, but I'm guessing they're not like, here are 16 orbs.
Well, 9 is like 10. It's class based, so like you have 2 summoners, and they're the only ones who can use summons.
Interesting.
And they definitely play a bigger part in the story. Like I don't remember how many there are, but like they're definitely way less. Like you're right. In 7, they're pretty much just mechanics. They're not really tied to.
They're just long magic spells.
Yeah. And then in 8 and 8, 9, 10, you're right. They're all. They have a lot more personality and are important.
Oh my god. And here in the remake, they just have way too much personality. Yuffie must have gone online and been like, you know, guys, I'm really a CSI girl. Law and Order kind of sucks. And I won't say sorry, ever.
So you think they're just saying he's a fan of the show, not that he's a narc or some cop? He's just a fan of the television show.
Well, I mean,
a bit of both.
I didn't. Yeah, maybe a bit of both. Maybe a bit of both.
Yeah. Okay, what are my odds here? There's 4 minutes left in the episode. He's about 10% done. We got this in the bag.
I'm feeling like low odds because like all of your battles up till now with Yuffie have been pretty low stakes.
Yeah.
You know, pretty basic enemies. This is all of a sudden this huge enemy.
Yeah, it's a bit rough.
Dealing massive damage. And
here's my summon.
He's like,
here's my summon. Kind of hard to make out, but boom, 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 boom.
This is a summon?
Oh, sorry. Limit. Bloodbath.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, this.
But still, he's like over half health.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's like your first. This is the trial by fire or lightning. Oh my god. Yeah. This is brutal. Just great. Oh my god. Yeah. That's okay. Live to fight another day.
Yeah.
If you die in VR, you don't die in real life.
That's right. You just get complimented by Chadley. Actually, it was a close match. Still.
I did manage to obtain some invaluable data. Analyze and learn from your mistakes so that you can claim victory next
What's
time.
the valuable data you got? Candidate is stubborn. Anything good in there? Okay. It was definitely my material loadout. That's my problem. Here it is. Chadley has asked you to assist in his research. Oblige him.
Can I assume you're ready to do battle with a virtual summon?
No.
Here we go.
Will not be back.
Oh, yeah, I'm getting impatient now. I'm skipping the 4-second cutscene. Be back in.
All right, let's really focus on his attack patterns now.
Get the wind element out. Okay, so he's got one attack where he teleports to right in front of you and then swings. That one you just want to be far away for.
AoE,
yeah. And then when there's that red exclamation mark, it means you can't block it. Also, all these staticky things around me would stun me if I touch them, so you kind of have to watch where you're running.
To me, it looks like you're doing much
better. I agree.
Levin. Now, is that something that doesn't have to do with yeast? That's not a word I'm familiar with.
I imagine it's something to do with lightning, but like in French, No. Are you Googling that?
11 lightning. Let's see here.
Voltaic lances.
It's
That's a bit more obvious.
yeah, it's like an old English root. Thought to be related to the Gothic Owl movie.
Okay.
Or the Proto-Indo-European Luke. Language is so weird.
It is.
Oh. Sorry, Yuffie, I wasn't concentrating. I'm so sorry. That's actually my fault.
Okay.
That one was my bad.
We can rewind, and if you watch, it'll go
What
better.
a shame. It was a close match. However, I did manage to obtain some invaluable data.
You know, I don't want to
Analyze
put
and learn from your
Yuffie
mistakes
through
so that you can claim victory next time.
unnecessary pain. You know, I want her to do it on her terms.
That's fair.
You know,
okay.
her pride would be hurt. Her pride would be hurt.
Do I go for one more round? That was what, 3 whiffs or 2? That was 3, right? Yeah.
Third time isn't the charm, but that's okay. Yuffie is not about charm. She's about results and materia.
All right, how do we get to that materia? We go this
Blue
way.
materia.
Blue materia. Such as, name me a blue materia.
All.
Oh, that's
The
right.
babies. Is
Okay,
it a
everyone,
play?
listen up. Time for Stamp, the loyal little helper.
That propaganda.
What is this
I'm
Shinra
Stamp, the good boy who never
propaganda?
stops helping. Captain's given me a very
God.
important
Well,
mission to
even
write bread
your
for
Queen
tonight's dinner.
Folia had the stamp
So his
apron.
super duper nose, Stamp
Yeah,
went
but
to
that
town
was
to
like-
see
Everyone's
if
drinking the
She
Kool-Aid,
wasn't
dude.
into it.
Sniff,
No,
sniff
you're right,
here
you're
and
right.
Sniff, sniff there.
Hey, do you
Even finding
do you
no
see who this
sausage
is down
he
here?
didn't
Boom.
distract him.
It's Betty.
Bets.
Using
Betty and her
his
3
trusty
cats.
nose, Stamp was able
Oh,
to
I
find
can
the
now
best,
tell
most
you that-
yummiest bakery in the whole city.
Sorry,
And
did you
from
want to hear
that
the story?
bakery, He picked out the best, most yummiest
I want to
smelling
know
loaf of bread.
how this relates
Thinking about how
to
pleased the
Zach's
captain
life.
was, Stamp went trotting back to base, wagging his tail and singing
You know?
a happy song.
Is there a lot of stuff that happens in
But on the road home, he
in the
came across a
prequels
little
where
girl crying
Zach
all
is
by
like
himself.
I need some
involved
bread.
in food and
Stamp
baking?
asked the forlorn man,
Not that I recall. Okay, what do we get? What do we get?
"Ages, Google." The mogul sniffed.
Warding.
Ages here, and I know just how to help.
Okay, so the deal with these 3 cats was the mission with Betty was.
The Moogle explained.
Do I have time for this? No, not really. The mission with Betty was she loses her 3 white cats, and then they come back to her miraculously. And my read on that was it was foreshadowing that Wedge, Biggs, and Jesse sort of come back. That was my galaxy brain read on a shitty filler side quest.
Well, we're going to have to do a deep analysis of this story for next time.
I know. Well, she might.
Deep analysis.
That's all for today.
Beautiful.
Did everyone enjoy
Beautiful.
that?
11 out of 10.